Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik Ziiq here again today. I'm in the corner of the camera here to bring you another episode of Let's Play Arena Commander, Star Citizen. It's been a while since I played this. I was having issues recording it and I still might need to find another way, but there's been a ton of updates. I'm hoping that it has increased the total stability of the game, which was one of my major problems. But either way, I need to kind of warm up again, so I'm going to be starting out with a Vandal Swarm and not doing anything online yet, because I know I'm going to be really bad. So I like to have this camera in the corner here for those of you who have not seen the series yet, because it kind of shows you what I'm doing with my hands, which I think is kind of important for a flight simulator, even if I am not the greatest of flight simulators. I'm not the greatest gift to ever bless flight simulators, to say the least. I'm just having a sip of my coffee. I guess you can tell if I'm having a sip of my coffee now. This is my thermal mug that I always mention. This is the same thermal mug that I had dank-ass coffee in when I was playing Don't Starve. For those of you who want a little history lesson about my channel and how it's functioned. Yeah, it was 2-day-old coffee, and at one point I was like, you know, I can probably reheat this 2-day-old coffee and drink it. It was not a good idea. It was a really bad idea. But it's all in the past. So clearly the loading times haven't improved at all. Of course, this game is meant for, like, computers more advanced than what I currently own, and computers more advanced than what currently really exist beyond a reasonable price range.
Core system operation.
So let's see, game starts in 3, 2, 1. Starts in black and white now, and textures seem to be loading in a lot better than they were in my earlier episodes. So let's throttle up a bit here. Let's not throttle anywhere a tiny bit, because apparently this is not working. Well, that sucks. So after a fair amount of fiddling around with my computer, I have everything working again. I have the roll set to this axis right here, which is the x-axis. I have the pitch and I have the yaw set to the X roll, or is it the Z roll, and pitch set to Y. So everything is better now. I still haven't customized all my controls just how I like it. I also did a tiny bit of practice just in order to actually get the hang of this new targeting system that exists, because the weapons are not all gimbaled anymore. And for those of you who do not know what a gimbaled weapon is, as you can see, there's that tracer that shows you where my weapons are currently aiming. You see they're both red right now? That means they're nowhere near hitting or out of range. But if I trace them over my current target, they will turn blue or green, and that is when you actually want to shoot to get some hits together. So slowing down my speed here in order to match velocity. I don't actually have a match target velocity button, which may be stupid of me, but I really actually quite enjoy having full control over my acceleration. I also have set the decoupled mode to its own button. It's very important to customize controls in games like this, I find. I had a perfect shot there a little while ago, and I completely whiffed on it. Is this guy gonna try to collide with me? Or have they taken that out of the AI now? Because they used to do that a fair amount. So slowing down as they pass, good strategy in order to get a better lock on them. The missiles have not changed all that much since I was last playing. The game feels much more impactful though, which is nice. I have somebody, unfortunately, directly on my tail, so I'm going to actually kind of swap targets here. And I do notice a bit of lag every time I swap targets. Other than that, everything's running very, very smoothly in comparison. Other than the loading times, which are still pretty bad. Okay, so you are not on the other side of the asteroid, so I could actually get some good shots off on you. I'm actually gonna just launch a missile at this one and try to take out like one of the last few without a missile here. Let's just watch that guy die for the fun. I realize watching people die isn't everybody's idea of fun, but hell, you gotta enjoy yourself somehow while playing these games, right? Yeah, so as you can tell, the entire situation feels more stressful and a lot more impactful now. Although I still find that maybe the control on my roll axis is a bit too sensitive, and I wish I could turn it down. Could probably do that in my actual controller's settings, but in all honesty, I'm not entirely sure how I would manage that. Not actually a huge space sim aficionado, although Some of my fondest memories growing up was playing X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, but the 0G in this is a lot more real than the 0G in X-Wing versus TIE Fighter. So I'm hitting a few shots here, just not quite enough. Also, I don't know my countermeasure button, and I appear to be in the process of redding out at the moment, which is definitely not good. Come on, slow down. Yeah! Oh, I love that destruction animation. So where is my last hostile? I'm pretty sure this is all that's spawning for this wave. So apparently I'm not way too out of practice, although I don't doubt that if I went into online mode, I would have my ass completely handed to me. Especially considering I don't know... Is that my countermeasure? No, I don't know my countermeasure button at all. Sometimes it's actually slightly better to fire by instinct at these ships, I find. Although the tracking really does help. Unfortunately, I have both my guns assigned to the same trigger. And the reason I do that is I actually have a two-phase trigger. Should have slowed down there in order to keep the beat on this guy. I'm pretty much slowed down to a brake right now. I actually do have air brakes assigned, so I can... Or space brakes, I guess they're called. Basically, a thing that tries to allow you to... Come on. Oh, I did a lot of damage there, but I didn't manage to kill it. I think I did take out its steering. And I did indeed. Lovely. Oh, this game feels so much better now. Let's head back towards like a more central area here. So I can decouple. I have a button actually set for that. Although... there we go. So as you can see, now I'm just drifting. But I'm going to run into somebody if I keep drifting, so let's turn the coupling back on here. And G-Safe is now automatically off, which I quite like, because G-Safe is actually just kind of an annoying feature that doesn't allow you to steer past your G-force limits. And I like steering way past my G-force limits. Okay, see what I can do here. Yeah, so those are the reticles for my other guns at the range the ship is currently at, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not sure if I have to lead those shots as well. Somebody can tell me in the comments, I am sure. At the very least, Trent, if you're still going to be watching this series, which I know you were before. Need to slow down. Take Trent's advice more often. Okay, this guy's in a lot of trouble. He actually has two of us after him right now. Oh, and I didn't actually get the kill there. It was my teammate. I actually want this guy back here. I do have somebody who's seemingly on my tail at the moment. In this Vandal Swarm mode, I'm pretty sure your allies do respawn after a while. Oh, I'm directly on his tail now. I have you now. Wait, I'm not in a TIE fighter. Although, this game is going to be moddable, so I am really looking forward to the day where there's like a full-fledged Star Wars open world mod. Ooh, trying to avoid collision with the debris there actually put me in a bit of a rough spot.
Scan initiated.
Pretty sure there's only one enemy left at the moment. Again, my gray out makes it a bit tough to see where he is at the moment. But I think the answer is on the other side of this asteroid, so let's head there really quick. Unfortunately, I wish the reticle would actually color itself depending on what you were looking at, because right now I'm having a hard time seeing my own reticle, which I don't enjoy. Like, I can't see exactly where all my stuff is at. Unfortunately, I found that this happens still in this version of the game. These Vandals really like hanging out near the very edge of the arena map. And I'm getting close enough to actually shoot a bit. So if I hold my trigger halfway, I can only fire the light laser cannon here, which is the square. And if I hold the trigger all the way, I will then start firing the cannon as well, which I should probably be spending more time just firing the light laser, which doesn't give out as fast. But right now I can't see either of my lasers because of the color palette. They really need that to shift as it goes along. Maybe like change to red if you're looking at something directly blue, which in this specific map I spent a lot of time doing. Yes! Oh god. Oh, Jesus, okay. That was a bit rough, but it didn't actually damage my ship too much. It was just a glancing blow. Let's find the center of the map again. Elite units en route, huh? Okay, so I want the little king here. So that's a scavenger, that's a scavenger. That is... oh. And I lost the little king when I got it. There we go. I want him because I actually want to lock a missile on him, which I'm pretty sure I can do from 5,000 meters. Or was it... okay, can't do it from 5,000 meters. 2,500? Right here?
Achieved missile launch.
So they've apparently taught the special guys how to actually evade missiles. But I do want to actually get rid of the elite unit as quickly as possible. Oh god, okay. Front shield's taken a bit of a hit there. He's fortunately also quite damaged. Where is he now? I am blacking out, so I'm actually going to turn off my
Refreshing shields.
I'm actually going to turn off my engines and drift a bit here and find him and turn myself into a floating space turret. Okay, turn it back on. Oh! Hit directly in front. I accidentally changed my viewpoint there, and I'm gonna die probably because of that. Surprisingly, I didn't seem to take that much damage. I wonder if I accidentally shot the... I'm gonna kill the hell out of you if that's the last thing I do. This guy is pissing me off, and now I am in a rough spot. I realize I could probably escape from this if I really tried hard, but some of my wings are gone. There's a lot of things wrong at the moment, let's put it that way. I'm losing control. Remember that in this game, if you lose parts of your body, you actually lose the control surfaces that they are controlling. So I guess I'm gonna keep trying to fire missiles at them.
Achieved missile launch.
Come on, Le Petit Prince. Getting the hang of control more and more as I keep going. This is a long match, and in all honesty, I don't know what type of commentary to give for it, but I am enjoying it. I really should have actually assigned the buttons to assign shield power in different directions, because I would have put it directly aft there since I knew there was somebody behind me. Yes!
Hostile eliminated.
Asshole! Okay, so I'm missing my entire left wing if I'm not mistaken. Let's check the damage. It's not as bad as it looks from the diagnostic, but I am kind of losing control now.
Refreshing shields.
Okay, so that weird maneuver there was because my shields are down and they're shooting at me and they're refreshing. So I think that's the guy I'm actually locked onto at the moment. I think I may have some issues with my weapon and my oxygen. Not entirely sure. There seems to continually be this strange screen glare going on that I'm not entirely sure I'm a big fan of. So I don't actually want to be locked onto that guy. That guy's not close enough. This guy, on the other hand, is, but I don't have my lock on him. There we go. No, that's the wrong guy again. For some reason, I don't seem to be able to actually lock on him. I think my targeting system may actually be broken, which would really suck. So are you my target, and is my targeting system broken? I think you are my target, and my targeting system is most definitely broken. And apparently that makes me better. Okay, next. Ooh, red oat there. I think red oats are actually quite dangerous, and black oats are not as much, other than the whole, like, crashing thing, which can very easily happen. I realize I'm shooting at this guy with absolutely no,
Scan initiated.
with absolutely no, tracking reticules to aid me. Might be a bit of a stupid decision. I should actually check my weapons and see how much ammo I have left for my missiles. It should tell me in this menu, but I don't see it at the moment. Yeah, I can't really tell. It might be 0 missiles left. That might be why I can't see it. Yeah, it's 0 missiles left. Oh! I'm playing chicken there, guys. Don't recommend it. I haven't taken many hits for a while, so now that the leader's gone, these guys are not anywhere near as good. But fortunately, I'm managing to focus with both my weapons at the moment and get some good sustained fire on them. There we go. That guy looked dead, but did I change targets, or did I actually manage to... Holy hell! That was tense. Now I realize some of these sound effects make no sense in outer space, but it's good for the drama anyways. I like it. I'm not gonna complain over much. Where are you, and why am I getting so much glare, and what exactly is broken? I'm just gonna try to check that out. So that's my energy and shields, I think. Yeah, front is 100, back is 100. Select anthem. I don't know what that means. There's a lot of damage going around. Let's just put it that way. And where's this last guy? I need to target the hell out of you. Come on. Somehow lost him in that maneuver. One thing I actually really have to learn how to do, and I'll have to do this against a human opponent, is learn exactly what confuses people. Because I don't know how to escape like a target lock or somebody who's on my tail. Especially in space where you can just kind of like turn off your fly-by-wire and pivot to find somebody. Although I'm assuming that most people can't do that easily. Dude, I don't have any teammates left? Like, this guy is just this guy versus me? And I have just my weapons and no missiles? Come on, come on! Ah! Hell, I keep letting his shields come back up. Come on! Oh, he's so damaged. That's like 90% of his wing gone.
You are approaching simulation boundary.
And he keeps steering me into that sun, which is not helping my vision.
Approaching simulation boundary.
Come on. Okay, I'm gonna decouple here just for a little while and just try to decoupling actually changes my controls around so that left and right on this are the pivot axis. But decoupling actually makes you a very easy drifting target, which is why that situation just arose. I thought maybe I could beat him in it. This guy should have no control left. How is he evading me so well? And I realize that he's probably not evading me, it's probably me evading myself, me being bad at aiming. Or just the fact that this guy can't actually drive straight is maybe really, really screwing me up. Damage 116. Oh my god. Stop making me approach Well, there we go. I'm dead. I blame that on the computer. Being an asshole. So I can respawn here. You know, I guess one life is good enough. Although in the future I think I'll be doing online matches, if only because, no target? Did he kill himself in the process? That'd be interesting. Do these things have physics now? Not yet. Well, now I don't seem to have any targets, so I guess this is where I'm going to call the... Oh, there we go. They are back. Or he is back? Yep, just him. Yeah, see, clearly part of my targeting system was broken because I didn't get that nice little red indicator. Which I kind of depend on in order to actually see things. And I did indeed almost kill him before. As you can see, he is now dead. He is dead. Yes, he is dead. I get my teammates back because he is dead. He is so dead. So I just get 4 scavengers this time. Should be a fairly easy wave. I think I'm going to end the episode here anyways and call it a new one pretty quick. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, give me tips, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.